Dishonesty may rise fast, but it never lasts. And deep down, you already know that. Have you ever wondered why some people believe they have to lie, cut corners, and treat customers poorly just to get ahead? Have you ever watched that behavior and felt something inside of you say, nope, that is not the way? If you have ever felt that discomfort, stay right here, because today we are going to confront a truth that most sellers hope nobody ever speaks aloud. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leavona. I have been creating and building businesses for over 25 years, and I am here to help you win. If that sounds like something that you want, subscribe now so you can find me later when you need me. The fact is this: some people do not care about their customers. They do not care about the promises they make. They do not care about the consequences that follow. And they certainly do not care about the damage they cause along the way. They just want the fast money. They want the appearance of success without the integrity that builds success. Believe you me, I have seen this play out for decades. But here is the deeper truth most entrepreneurs miss. The customer is not the only one who loses when a seller chooses dishonesty. The seller loses more. The price they pay is internal. Slowly, gradually, inevitably, their character erodes. When someone violates their own word, something inside begins to break. Confidence weakens. Peace disappears. They become restless in their own spirit. They look successful on the outside while running from their own reputation on the inside. And let me tell you something from my heart. Your reputation is your real wealth. Without it, nothing you build can stand the test of time. But this is where everything lifts higher. Honesty is not just about avoiding collapse. Honesty is about building long-term power. When you choose integrity over shortcuts and foolishness, you build trust. Trust builds reputation. Reputation builds influence. And influence builds legacy. This is how entrepreneurs build something that will endure through the years and the decades. And let me give you one tiny piece of practical advice you can use today. The next time you speak with a customer, close the conversation by restarting the agreement in your own words. Clearly, calmly, confidentially. It protects you, it honors them, and it sets the standard. That one small action has saved me countless misunderstandings and has strengthened relationships that lasted for years. Simple, clean, powerful. And now this is what you do as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are not born to take shortcuts. You're born to do something real, something solid, something that has integrity. Dishonesty is never worth the price. Build with honor, and the reward will come in its season. If this message has been helpful and it has encouraged you, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. It will help spread this message. Now, at this time, we will move into the free life portion of the video that I do each day. It is called the Why Factor. I believe it's important for us to remind ourselves why we do business. Let us be honest here. Things can get really hard at times for us entrepreneurs. There are times when we can question everything and really doubt ourselves and our mission. That is why we need to recall why we went into business in the first place. Listen, life is precious, so we have to cherish it. So let us take some time now to reflect on these things. Why did we go into business? We went into business for freedom. That one we know. I don't want to expound on that again because we do it every day. I just need for you to reflect with me that we went in for freedom. I want us to reflect today on the fact that because we have a skill in our hands, we want to use that skill. We want to be able to take that skill after we have crafted it, brought it out from the realm of the heavenlies into the 3D place that we live, and fashion it into something that now becomes solid. And the other reason why we went in is because we want to serve people. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people out there who need help, who have been robbed, who have been scammed, who need help, but they can't find help anywhere. It's like the mechanics. They are notorious, one of the notorious dishonest ones. And God knows countless others. Everybody seems to be cheating and lying and scamming to make their way. And it is becoming the norm. But that's not the norm for us. We have to continue to do what we are best at. We also went in. One night I revealed another piece to you. We went in for peace, right? We want peace. Okay? All right, guys. The next thing I want to jump into tonight is the why factor. We did the why factor, sorry. I'm having some glitches in my mind here tonight. Life. What is life? What is man? That we matter anything. We are here today and gone tomorrow. So what is the purpose of us all? We were born and created in the image of God. And the chief instruction we were taught by our parents was that we must love God. Love Him with all our hearts and all our soul and all our minds and all our might. And we try to teach our children that. But over the course of our lives, the journey to loving God is not an easy one. It's like doing this business. It's like doing any business. My business, your business, the businesses you're building and creating out there, the businesses that are in your heart that you hope to do. It's never smooth. Some days we glitch. Do you realize that you glitch? Do you realize how many times you glitch? Can you love your family, those in your circle, your husband, your children, your mother-in-law, brother-in-law, anyone who is considered to be family? They may have hurt you. They may have been dishonest, robbed you, been unkind to you, said things about you. Can you love them after what they have done to you? It's very hard. Can you be forgiving? Can you be tolerant of their idiosyncrasies and their mistakes? Do you still pray for them? There comes a time in our lives when we need people to pray for us. That's why I tell you, pray for me and I'll pray for you. Because the journey is not easy. Some days it's very rocky, and it's like we're walking on sharp pebbles, sharp stones, and we're being cut. Our feet are being lacerated by the sharpness of the bricks we have to walk on. But every day, we have to forge on. The other day, I spoke to you about how sometimes we get out of bed. And when we get out of bed, the minute you put your foot on the ground, it's like it's go time. But crap, I forgot to pray. And you say, oh, I'll do it later. Oh, my friends, what happens to you happens to me. So many times we're tempted not to say the prayer because we have to go. We don't want to be caught in traffic. Early this morning, I got out there. Well, let's not say early, because early for me is getting out about 1 something, 2 something. But we have pulled back because of all the nonsense. And sometimes I leave out early, and boy, was today a day. Today was a day that tested me. And I had to pull back into myself and pray for patience, for tolerance, for understanding, to be free and not have to worry that the traffic was too much. I'm going to be late, really late. This could take me hours. My time could double out here. And I had to make a conscious effort to mindset myself and tell myself, I'm going to go 1 step at a time. I'm going to drive the car, and when I had to stop, I'll stop. When I got my chance to turn, I'll turn, and I'll just put my music on in my car and worship. I'll sing praises, songs of praise, and keep my heart and my soul in check. And I got through. And I was able to come home with peace. There is always going to be something that tries to take our peace. And we have to guard that. Can I love you without knowing you? Can you love me? Can you accept me for my faults? We all have faults. We have to accept each other. It is what God requires of us. Because He accepted us, and we have some very bad ways, all of us. We can get angry. We can get loud. We can get spiteful. You name it. Even as Christians, if you are a Christian, even if you serve Him or you don't, we all have these emotions that plague us on this journey. So tonight, as we go into, there goes me doing that thing again that I love to do. As we go into the Thanksgiving weekend here, I know traffic was out there because we always have the set of us that wait for the last minute. We don't want to buy the stuff too early. You don't want to get the fruits and the vegetables too early. We want the pies just as they're bringing them out of the oven. And then we get jammed up in traffic. So I understood what that traffic was. It was just surprising that it was out there from 5-something in the morning. It was a surprise. So I just want to thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going back and looking at the videos. My heart was flooded again today. My husband did the analytics at the back and he said things are beginning to move. You see, I'm attached to the plant behind me and I see growth in it. And even if my growth does not look, it does not show, I'm not working with linear growth. I'm looking with exponential growth. And my husband is teaching me that it's a different kind. And so I know that things are happening because I can see the plant. The plant is visual. I came into the room today as I was getting ready to prepare for my program tonight. And I noticed that it had more branches. And I could not believe what was happening back there. And it gave me hope. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So my friends, my family, as you prepare for the Thanksgiving, please be careful. If I leave before my husband, he always tells me, please be careful. Please watch when you come out the car. We get out the car several times a night. He always tells me, please be careful. Before you merge, please watch what you're doing. Please watch everything. People are crazy out here today. I saw some things today that I just had to step back and laugh to myself. One man was on a regular road doing like 60, 70 miles an hour. For what? Where are you going, bro? Where you going? Next thing you know, you kill somebody before Thanksgiving. So my family, my friends, please be careful. Take nothing for granted, even in the parking lots when we're coming out. We're coming out with the food. Sometimes you see them. They don't want to wait. They're rushing to go to hell. But they don't know that. Don't let them take you. Don't let them take you down. Watch everything. Take nothing for granted, not even the parking lots. Don't cross without looking. Because there's always a fool who feels he or she is more important than all of us. And they have somewhere to go, and they're going. I know many of you are preparing for Thanksgiving, and there's excitement. So just enjoy and have fun. All the baking and all the stuff. I listen to what's happening on K-Love, and that's my excitement. All I have here is that I am working, and I told myself years ago, after all my pain in my feet and all the cooking that I did, just pass the baton. Somebody else got to do it, not me. I'm done. I just show up and just sit and make sure I take my platters so I can pack some food. Oh my gosh. I could not finish this show without, showing you my laughter a little. Every day. is a challenge. I was not happy with myself today. I made some mistakes. And I beat myself up. But as long as you accept me, I always use my mindset and come back, and I know that I have to accept me too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscription. It means a ton. If you like the videos, share them. Talk about them with your family, friends, co-workers. And know that your girl Leah deeply appreciates you. All right, so we're going to close off. I'm just going to remind you of one simple thing, that we are going to be on from 8, Monday through Friday. And we've been getting better. We've been getting better. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And don't stand in the kitchen and cook dishes until your feet burn. Break up the work. We're almost to the end. All right? Make sure you get one of those mats or 2 of them that you stand on that takes the cushion off. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hurry back. I will. Now, you be there or be square. God bless you and good night.